Hey, it's a big game on the road here, guys. Harmony ain't no joke. Shut their ass out.
This is Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most passionate environments in all of college football. 87,000.
Get that bird looking real flying, don't he?
Some magic in a place that's seen so much of it over the years. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. Top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number one team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 21st ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. NBA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joining you on the Book by Home Street. Let's get to the action on the field. The Sooners will kick this deep to get us going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Auburn Tigers offense comes on the field first today. There comes the starter running back onto the field. He is a special talent. You talk to opponents, he's always a focal point when they face this offense.
Well, Chris, this guy is special. It's almost like he floats across the field. I mean, I don't think anyone can take him down in the open field. He's the guy that teams try to key on, but sometimes it feels as though no one can contain him.
And he's tackled after the catch.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much difference downfield for the receiver.
The opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Drop him back, we're going to throw for the first down. Trying to create...
Picked off, got him.
Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. Just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Junior quarterback say he want to start his senior year.
He's fired up and ready to make a difference today. First down, we're going to throw the ball. That pass rush has trapped him into sack.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And just think about it over the years since you and I have been doing college football. We're way back to guys that Auburn's had, like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Auburn's
And it's picked off.
What the fuck was that? I hit the wrong fucking ball.
That's a huge takeaway for this defense.
No.
sometimes that prime time game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect.
Oh, my fault. I hit the wrong button. God damn it. Why are you running that route anyway?
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the ground game here with running back.
Guys cheating already.
Gotta give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback runs back from the shotgun. Quick throw. Catch made by the outback. Heads out of bounds with a short gain on the play. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They tried to get the counter point of the edge cut. We've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and find the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of the defense, but they tried to bounce out to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
We're backed up here trying to make something happen in 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. The tactic works.
I don't think I ever played Auburn in Auburn. I think it's the first time I've been in the stadium.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field.
First time I've been in the stadium.
Bounce back, the last possession, and then a handoff here from the shotgun.
They came to us
At the 27.
every time I played them. A couple times I played them, I think.
Like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
That's 2nd down.
I mean, I only played them once, shit.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle at the 40.
I know they beat your ass one time.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop the offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
And the Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Warner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. On the shotgun, there's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
About the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap. As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
How about that, Chris? 3rd down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
Soccer with a strong tackle there.
Hat on the head up front. Good job of covering up the holes. Anytime you get money.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. But on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Makes up a 1st and 10. Change of pace and looking to throw the football. The tight end has got it. Tackle at the 6-yard line after that push. Offense really threatening now.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Pressure is coming. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that. What a boost for this offense.
Yeah, quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so
Stop.
hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping them from scoring.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt away. They begin to click now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, put through to the left. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offense coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
losing 3 yards there.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, and you really allow this defense to dictate things, and allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. And it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it'll get you the yards you need.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. It's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll feed the back again. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. And they'll use the ground game here. And they've got him at the 5. Great way to set up scoring position here.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it.
The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. I don't know if the quarterback even saw it or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
And the offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And heads out of bounds after a decent game. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll field it close to midfield.
Good job.
Huge play by the special teams. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times when we talk about vision, usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And they're just taking knee. Right, we'll start at the 25-yard line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
This sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense can be very aggressive at this moment. The pass rush closing in. And just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. We'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. That costly red zone interception last time. Let's see if they can recover from that area. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And this is going to be caught, but they rule him out of bounds. It was incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. 1st down and 10. He'll hand it off. Running with pass.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this bounce mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. They also showed the ability to break tackles on that one.
Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. Look at a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they get set now to try the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Let's see if they give the return opportunity to bring this back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They start at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together with this run. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The snapper, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Not huge yards. All that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up 1st down yardage.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here holding the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watching work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option are better. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. With the quarter break, Oklahoma has the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. It's a quick grab. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looks to his left and makes the completion. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Just a really good job by the corner here, recognizing this wide receiver screen. Because he was so quick to react, when the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
He shreds the tackle. Good, a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Over the middle. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and effort.
Nowhere to go. Not loose. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
A quick throw out left complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Now on third and very low, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass does produce a first down. And now it's fourth down. And they will try out the field goal team here. This will be a 39-yard attempt. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. The Sooners offense is back out on the field. He hands it off from the gun. And brought down right at his 38-yard line. Second down after that previous play. Same tailback, another carry. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years. We know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there. And I know the Sooner fans are proud of that.
The Sooners line up on first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind cover. get underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now to try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Doesn't win the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The first play of the drive now at the 25. Here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Trying to confuse this offense now. Makes a quick grab. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Dumps a short goal down to the running back. Look at the speed there. They finally put him down. It's a nice game.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sends it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Shotgun formation is inside give. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Receiver makes the grab. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. They bring the bouncer onto the field now. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And this is an ugly shot. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Now the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Not much on that play. One down short.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule and get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Sooners will have to kick this away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. This one will be surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touch.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled at the 32. It's enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Again, throwing the RPO, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More enough to pick up a first down. Time this offense gets going. It's a first and 10. We'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Just a short gain this time, and able to get it down. Second down after that run in the previous play. Big throw caught on the left side. He'll be smoother right at the line for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. A new set of downs after that formation. Press coverage now from these DBs. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Scrambling around and looking downfield. He's got it. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense is set up for a first down and goal.
Just a good job of spreading the ball and making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
This will be a challenge now. Second and goal back at the 13. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to score, they'll put it to the right side. And the defense smothers it for no gain.
I'll tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Bought some time, now lets it go. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage?
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defensive tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker. And that one, my gosh, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Getting set for second down. Fake, he'll look to throw it. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Most offensive coaches will be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man coverage, but I'm curious to see if they're going to test this DB again after that coverage.
Moves his way for a first down at the 35.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have making people miss. I just love watching those guys do that.
He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find the receiver. He's brought down.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
The sack on first down. It's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Drive down for a shot. It's a good effort there. Now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out. He took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Turner decides to fair catch this. And the Auburn offense tries back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can run into this big lead. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. On first and 10, they're going to throw. Receiver looks in. It's complete. Defense makes the stop after the completion. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback works to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. The sophomore making an impact play.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side for this crucial play. One team ready to bring it away. Here's the fair catch by the return man. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And looking to throw now on first down. They've got him for a sack. Big play made by the junior. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and all.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll serve.
That's the third pick tonight run by this QB. That's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So they start the drive with some late fireworks here. This is 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Moving around, trying to confuse the offense. And the QB will try again on second and 10. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about it downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. On first and 10, they'll look to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. Timeout is called. Talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So on second down, I'll try to have the field goal unit trying to get 3 before halftime. And remember, they blocked one of his earlier attempts. Knocks that one right down the line.
No, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They finally make the stop after a big game, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Just kicking down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there on the plains. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. It's a short completion at the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this. And the quarterback makes a good read, waits for a snap.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end that shows off his hands.
The completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was in as he blew that time. And now third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a third and 4. Oh, nice play by the
Take my quarter four.
in there to break up the pass.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
They're going to run it here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
The defense made a big play there. It's the string of stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, and maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball. The Sooners will have first and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a short completion at the big tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on first and 10. The defense is expecting to run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on first and 10.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down for the air. Got him, he's sacked.
Boy, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. Let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The Sooners will bring their punt team on the field. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time and settled for a short field goal. And they improved on that here. First down here for this offense. Receiver in motion now. The shotgun running play call. Tackle made after just a short game. Second down after that run in the previous play. Secondary up now, trying to jam his receivers. Play action fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught on the outside. It's Page. So now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive. Now multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First center down to the offense after that first down completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. He made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Grab down the middle. It's Page. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. So the call is on 1st and 10. They're going to chuck it again. Receiver makes the catch.
Defenses all over the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Now we're running a 12 play. Good enough for first down yardage.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations if you mix it in correctly.
Ball handed off. It's a hard running there through the tackle. And they've got to have 5 great runs to set up scoring position here.
A lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through.
We'll try to run it in on first and goal. Stop right there. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. And it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They'll run it here. And he runs into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still, what do you want to do here?
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments in the half and trying to get them back into this game. And that score's a great start.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass not complete.
Defense not through it all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field, trying to build on the lead that were forced to punt in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd-and-1 now.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the route is on. That's another strike in his quarterback career. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front giving him enough time to throw.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up, and they tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Snags a quick throw. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got to be able to flex him out, and he shows his versatility of what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
And a handoff as they run the counter play. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
The defensive line does a good job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. It's a draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. But the back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
The coverage team able to bring the return to the ground. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Deep shot down inside the 20. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a 1st and goal situation. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, and the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Oklahoma, to stretch the lead. The route is on. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out, but now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Coming off a quick 3 downs, looking to put something together on this drive with more urgency. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Quarterback drops back. Hits the running back in the flat. Defense drops him for a worse, tougher 2nd down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
2nd down, going to throw it. Tackled quickly after the catch. Should be short of the mark
a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's caught downfield. And moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Overs from the pocket, complete over the middle.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. You get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
They'll try a pass here. Caught over the middle. It's Page. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, and picks up some decent yardage. The completion makes it 2nd down.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. It'll bring up a second.
He's going to be brought down by a ferocious pass. Nice sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now the all-important extra point. And he knocks him right through. Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So just one play, they're just shy of midfield now. First down, they're going to throw the ball. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Downfield shot. Ball is incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun route, here's a handoff inside.
Took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 40. And that gain will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They didn't have the easiest road to flying back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
As we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff to the back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The Salter able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this guy's got some weight going. You can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one-arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down and goal upcoming. They'll try to run this one in. They stop him again. Back-to-back plays going nowhere near the goal line.
There's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their offense, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a pull.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. And this one is getting ugly.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. Return attempted there. And the Auburn offense tries back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch made, a lot of space now. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, listen, this game is an open. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down, they're going to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking right, this one caught. Taken down the not before, makes the first down.
And they get some positive yards here. Just from sitting up here looking down this, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on ball.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Should have gained on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
That short completion sets up a third down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Page. They pick up the first down, tackled at the 25. A new set of downs after that completion. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And the ball is hauled in. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Look at the big man rumble there. That's a nice pickup after the catch.
It's unbelievable how athletic this guy is at that size to be able to not just only catch the football, but then what he does after he's able to catch the ball. It shows you the speed and how nimble he is. Really impressed by what this young man offers this offense.
Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Touchdown, Tigers! This air attack is still unstoppable.
Well, you can tell that this play caller and the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how his offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this one.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's up and good. The pressure will indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum for the defense. Make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Gonna hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
And the Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. And they'll start the drive here at the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide end. Makes the grab. And the game just good enough for a first down. Offense right to the line. The tempo now.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. Let's face it. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Going to make a play through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense storms not much of a gain on that completion. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from 41. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. The pass is caught. Tackle is made. That's good for a first down at the 47. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for the first down.
Completion makes it 2nd and medium.
I love what the defense is doing here, sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. No huddle now for the offense.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Here's the second down play. Back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better. But it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Now it's second down. And the same runner's got it again. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Now, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And here's the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive line's held their own in pass protection. Quarterback's had an outstanding day. Add all that up. It's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. Well, this head coach told us we prepared, we're ready. I'd be shocked if he didn't go out and play well. And he had a good lead on his team. It's a big win.
This
team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Curb Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.